Welcome back to Les Schwab Tire Center's Outdoor GPS. Here's Fisherman's Marine and Outdoors Deal of the Week.
Here's your deal of the week for Fisherman's Marine. Take advantage of it because this is a good one. This is a time of year. Everybody's out chasing some bass around if you can. 25% off all Yamamoto products and Z-Man as well. There's no question that if you do chase bass around, those are very, very, very good baits to have. Now, for you that have been chasing pike minnow, this week, here are your numbers and locations that you're going to want to spend your time. Just like each week, it does change a little bit. Cathlamet, $6.95, and Rainier, respectively, at $6.17. That's pretty darn good. Washougal is still killing it. I'm interested to see what the Dows is actually looking like with these numbers starting to change a little bit. As you keep working your way up, the Dow's at 3,000. So still the top spot. Boyer will ultimately, it seems like at least the last few years, ultimately will become one of the top spots. So that's all the way over there on that east side. So make sure that you pay attention to these numbers. And then when you do, spend your time effectively out there on the water, because there's certainly some spots that are going to be better than others. Not always, but it's certainly one of those. And we're trying to put a clip together, a video shot with the folks from the Pike Minnow Reward Program and see how they like to do it. Baits, locations, how they like to actually target these fish, and we'll be able to get some of that information out there. It's certainly something that you should get into if you haven't done it before. This upcoming week on Sunday, my good friend Pro Escobedo is coming into the studio. I might even talk a little edge rods with Pro because he's very, very insightful on all those things. We're going to have him in on Sunday. On Saturday, we're not quite sure yet. We're trying to leave that open, trying to see if we can get a little round robin of live reports out there from folks on the water. And maybe you kind of caught what we've done here since yesterday, our evening show last night. We've changed our format a little bit. Longer segments, less commercial breaks. You know who you are. Does that make you happy? And does that work? I really like it. Ryan, what about you? Before we have to cut away, what did you think of the first weekend? You like it? Okay, so I think it'll be something that everyone will appreciate in the long run. This week for myself, I'm finally going to get a chance to go out and go do some fishing. I think I'm going to head out today. My schedule finally is lightening up a little bit, and I will certainly be doing some plunking. And by this upcoming weekend, hopefully we'll have the reports that'll get folks excited, because based on what the rivers are doing, at least locally, it's going to improve. And I'm being ever the optimist. And I say that because sockeye are now starting to really fill into the river. And if you haven't had a chance to chase sockeye before, they will absolutely drive you crazy. It is a location kind of thing. But if you can get that worked out and you get either plunking or out of the boat, depending on where it is that you are, think lower river, everyone. That's just kind of the way it works. Once they get further up into the river, they start flying up towards eastern Washington. They're very difficult to catch, but it's so worth it. And I'm hoping that that'll be an option this week as well. But as always, for all of us here at KPDX and Outdoor GPS, have a great week. Tight lines, shoot straight. Please be safe out there and don't miss Saturday's show. We're going to have a good one as always. We'll see you then, everyone. And a big thanks for Alex for coming in and hanging out with us today.
Thanks for watching Les Schwab Tire Center's Outdoor GPS, sponsored by Fisherman's Marine and Outdoor.